Parents always want what is best for their children, but sometimes they don't realize that they become emotionally abusive. Emotional abuse should not be tolerated no matter what the case is. You need to seek freedom from this, or there will come a day in your life where it will leave you traumatized. If you don't want that for yourself, then you must identify these signs early on and put a full stop to them. Here are 5 major signs of emotional abuse from parents, starting right now. Number 1. Your emotions are invalid. Just because they are your parents doesn't mean that they have the right to control you. Now, we don't want to mislead any children watching this video. If you are throwing a tantrum because you want an ice cream, while you are suffering from tonsils, and your parents don't let you, that, sweetheart, is not them controlling. It is them being protective of you. But for example, if your parents don't let you love a certain person just because they don't like them, then that is not okay. You are your person, you are allowed to love people according to your personality and your values. Similarly, if they don't allow you to perhaps say, continue your job at a certain place, then that is also not cool. Anything that makes your emotions invalidated is categorized as emotional abuse. Number 2. They frequently put you down. Emotional abuse is always a pattern, and that is why it is not difficult to identify it. If you continuously feel that they put you down, or they compare you to other people all the time, then this is a sign of emotional abuse. If they constantly sabotage your self-worth, then you know what you have to do. You can either sit there and deal with it all your life, or do something to get rid of it. However, tolerating abuse should never be an option for anyone. You should always take strict actions against it. Number 3. They have inappropriately high expectations from you. To want your child to thrive and to flourish, and putting some extra pressure on them, is great. But you cannot expect them to be perfect, because no one can be perfect. They cannot possibly be a brilliant kid at high school, great at managing their income, and cooking their meals. That is too much that a parent can expect from their child. Growth happens in phases, and everyone has their journey before they can discipline themselves. As a parent, they cannot threaten you to bring in X amount of money, or you won't have access to the Wi-Fi, or even worse, food. You have to judge when things get inappropriate, and you need to do something about it. Number 4. They manipulate you emotionally. Just because they are your parents does not mean they are allowed to traumatize you to the core. Some parents treat their kids so badly, and in the end, they emotionally blackmail the children. This is not appropriate, and one should never settle with this kind of attitude. You should be able to recognize it, and then never create space for such acts. Number 5. Parents never apologize. Parents cannot be perfect, and they might have their traumas to heal from. They can mess up at times, and that is okay. But what is important is that they do apologize for their behavior. If they are not apologizing, then it is because they think that there is nothing wrong with what they do. They need to know that emotionally abusing a child is not okay. To be angry with your child is not okay. If this is a habit, as a parent, they are obligated to apologize for the real meaning of it. They cannot come insult you 1 second, say sorry, then end up insulting you the exact next second. This shows that they don't really mean what they apologized for. We hope the video was helpful. If you liked it, please share your thoughts in the comments section. For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. And by the way, we got something you might want to check out in the description below. Thanks for watching.